That belongs in a museum.
Play Loot Hoarder and Acolyte, or if he wants to be slightly greedier, you know, he can ping his own Acolyte, so that way he maximizes his draws. I do think that developing the secret, though, is really important.
Yeah, well, I feel like if he doesn't, he's almost dead.
Right. He knows that Cipher's playing aggressive decks.
I mean, Leroy Sargent, and
Speak to me.
And the Soulfire.
And Soulfire is just game.
Yeah, he's going for it. Now, as Cipher, that could be Ice Barrier or Ice Block.
Well, it's actually a great use here because, you know, Leroy's going to be dealing 10 of the damage himself. So he might actually just use one of the Sergeants.
I'm trying to count how much damage he has if he just goes all in. And it seems he has 18, if I counted correctly. And that's still short of the Ice Barrier or Ice Block situation. So that might encourage Cipher to actually play more board-centric. Playing Knife Juggler, playing the Flame Imp.
Yeah, just knowing that you're going to have another turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of course, Dark Peddler also might give you something very gratuitous. We'll see. Soulfire number 2. That's not bad. And he gets a good juggle. What is this?
That's pretty good.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Soulfire was probably one of the better cards you could have hit there.
Yeah, because then you have to worry about how you're going to pop things in succession, right? And having direct damage from the hand is very important because if they freeze the board, a lot of times they don't respect the damage that you can do afterwards.
I mean, or they just can't do anything about it in general.
Yeah. Cipher realizing that he probably doesn't have mana to play everything that he wants to the following turn anyways. Oh boy. All right, well, you know, he's acknowledging that Acolyte's going to draw multiple cards, but he did give another card to his opponent. Oh, Alex draws off the top.
That's interesting.
However, I think this gives the turn to Cipher that he's looking for.
Because this game is so tight right now. Like, I don't know actually who's ahead.
Well,
it's so close.
I have to imagine that Cipher really wants to go for the Leroy here. Leroy with Power Overwhelming and Abusive Sergeant does pop the Ice Block. Oh, but it puts him at 12.
Right, because all the damage is coming from Leroy himself.
So he needs to Soulfire. He needs to Abusive Sergeant.
Yeah, it prevents all 12. Like that's the worst part.
Right, but if he Soulfires and puts him down to 4, then he can Soulfire the following turn. And then also you have to like make do with the fact that the Doomsayer will pop unless you want to go for Leroy kill the 0/6 and try to juggle it down.
You can also attack with just Leroy as a 6 and then Soulfire his face to put him to 2. No, you want to put him to 0. You want to pop the Ice Block though.
I like the Abuse Sergeant.
Yeah,
hit the face and then Soulfire.
Yeah, I like that. Leaves him at 2 or 4 rather.
Yeah,
that seems...
maybe even 3 if the juggle was finally hitting something.
Yep, and...
Oh, he lost the other Soulfire!
Oh, what? That's terrible.
That is actually the worst case scenario.
Look, he's got head and hands right now.
Yeah.
He's like, that's, I kind of needed that.
No, that's actually, I think, game.
I think that's game, yeah.
How do you actually kill now?
Wow, that was, oh man, that was brutal.
I mean, if fire's not in your hand, discard Jiraxis. It happens every single time. And it didn't fail Iner here, and he has evened up the game. Now, to be fair, Zoo versus Warlock is not exactly a very fair matchup for the Warlock player.